Hey everybody, Robert Dinan, your Florida realtor, and I wanted to share with you what some folks kind of share with me. Getting back to where they're from because they feel like they're not going to be able to get back to their hometown to see their family or have their family come visit them. Let me tell you, there is so much convenience here with airports in Florida. It's just outstanding, especially on the west coast of Florida here. We have international, regional, and private airports that speckle the west coast of Florida. We'll start at the Tampa International Airport. Obviously, Tampa International is just a fantastic airport. International and domestic flights from pretty much anywhere in the country you can get into Tampa International. And then you have St. Pete Clearwater Airport, which is a little bit smaller airport in that Tampa Bay region, but another great option for you if you're flying into that region of the west coast of Florida. Some people from the west coast, because of availability, like to fly to Orlando. Now, to come from Orlando to the west coast, depending on where you are, could be an hour and a half or 2 hours. But Orlando's another option for you to keep in your memory bank of local airports to get you to where you need to be here in Florida. Now, as we head a little bit further south and we enter into the Sarasota and Manatee County, we come to the Sarasota International Airport. Sarasota Airport now is expanding like crazy. It's offering more and more flights from the northeastern seaboard of the U.S. into the Sarasota area. More people from the northern areas of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, the tri-state area there, are finding it much more easily accessible to fly into Sarasota than it has been in the past. When you fly in, spend some time looking at the fish tank. It's a huge fish tank, and it's sponsored by Moat Marine, which is definitely a place you should visit when you're here in the Sarasota area. Now, as you head further south, you have Fort Myers Airport, and then you have Naples Airport, and then, of course, at the most southern part of the state, you have Miami International. Those are all great options depending on where you are on the west coast of Florida. So the availability of flights and having your friends and family come down is very convenient and accessible. Within 2 or 3 hours, depending where you are in the U.S., you could be in Florida or back home and visiting for the holidays or whatever it may be. People always ask me about private airports. So again, I want to start from the north and head south. So in the Newport Richey area, there's a private airport called Hidden Lakes. That is strictly a private airport. It's a little bit smaller than most private people like, but it does have a wonderful reputation. As you head further down south into the Sarasota area, you have Dolphin Aviation, which is probably one of the most recognized private airports in Southwest Florida. Then you hit the Venice area, you have Venice Municipal Airport. This also has several different aviation stations there and is a wonderful place to fly into, kind of centrally located in Southwest Florida. As you head further south in Englewood, you run into Buchanan Airport. Now that's a public, private, smaller plane, small craft airport. So besides that, in that area, in the Englewood area, you have another famous airport down there, which is Coral Creek, and that is a private airport, and that's located in Placida. So a lot of the folks that fly into the Coral Creek are visiting that Bonita Springs, Boca Grande, and even that Sarasota area if they can't get into the Venice Municipal Airport. So, like I said, getting to Florida has become more convenient than it ever has. So come visit me and bring your family down, and let's find you a beautiful place to live here in Southwest Florida. Your Florida Realtor. Please subscribe, like, and follow, and know we're here to help. Have a great day.